What's going on, guys? Michael here with No Limit Gaming, and we have the 25th anniversary Megatins. So on them, they've got Yuki and Kaiba. They look absolutely gorgeous, and they've got a whole bunch of cards around the edges. So Blue Eyes, Toon Kingdom, Dark Magician Girl, XYZ, the Gadgets, Winkaribo, Yubel and Honest, Cosmic Blazar, Excel Synchro, Stardust, Utopia Double, Bahamut, Silent Boots, Terror Top, Pankratops, and Borlo Dragon, specifically the alt art. Every card around the edges of this comes as potentially a quarter century rare in these. So I've got 3 of these in front of us that we're going to open. These go on sale today. Come in and get them if you're interested, and let's get cracking. Inside of each tin, there are 3 packs. I'm not entirely sure on the ratios, but I know that there are commons, ultras, secrets, and quarter centuries. So there's 1 quarter century per pack, 1 prismatic secret, 3 ultras, and then 8 commons. So let's crack open all 3 of these, and let's see what we're gonna get. I'm most excited quarter century wise for the Cosmic Blazar. I've always enjoyed playing that card. I play Centurion a lot, so that's enjoyable. Also, Bahamut Shark's a really nice rarity upgrade with Rage of the Abyss coming out soon. If you're interested in any specific quarter centuries, let me know down in the comments. Alright, I'm not entirely sure which order they're going to be in, so we're going to figure it out. Infinite Antlion, Core of Chaos, Chaos Phantasm, Shell of Chaos. I guess this is a Chaos Heavy pack right now. Very Chaos Heavy. Ultra Rare Chaos Switch, Prismatic Secret, Fire Recovery. That looks pretty dang good. Ooh, that's a really good quarter century. Blue Eyes out of the very first pack. That does look gorgeous. Ultra Rare Rescue Ace HQ. Ultra Rare E Pearly Beauty. So now it gets to match with the Noir. And then we're back to the commons. We have Branded Befallen, Pendulum Pendant, Bunny Ear Enthusiast, and Ice Jade Manifestation. So there are 4 commons in the back. So we'll go ahead and put those to the front and set it up that way. So 4 commons with 1 more Ultra. We'll just keep the 1 Ultra in the back. Mortal Bushi, Mourns the Mortal Body, Rebirth the 7 Empires, Meteor Rush Monocroid, Escape Goat, Photon Time Stop, Digit Jamming, New Frontier, Moist Knight the Conch General, Forge a New Future. I've actually not seen this. I think this might be an exclusive. Once per chain, if a Link 4 monster is Link summoned, you can place a counter on this card, max 3. Then you can apply the following effects based on the counters. If it has 1 counter, declare a card name. That card can't be activated this turn. If it has 2, summon a level 4 or lower from grave. And it has 3, send this to grave to summon a Link 4 from extra deck. That's not a terrible card. If it was on a continuous spell, that would be even more insane. But it's got, looks like Decode Talker and Borlo Dragon on it. Our Prismatic Secret is Meteor Dragon. That looks nice. Great for the Dragon Link players. Only had a super rare printing before this. And our quarter century is, quarter century Light and Darkness. So the quarter centuries are sort of a mix between a lot of nostalgia old cards and a couple of new modern cards. I know most recently this has been played in decks like Horus Stun, but for Time Wizard formats, this is a really gorgeous card. We then have Dynamorphia Intact and Scatter Fusion. Intact is also nice. It now has an ultra rare that could match with the Frenzy and the Domain that came in prior Megatins. But it also has an OTS Super, so it has 2 different options for foil upgrades. Alright, Ogdoadic Daybreak, Geogravity Ninja, Sword Soul Punishment. Sounds like a really cool card. It's just never seen any play. Doomstar Ulka, Intimidating Intimidating or Summonite, Double-Headed Dino Rex, Synchro World, Mental Tuner. Ooh, that's right. There are cards from Maze of Millennia. Earthbound Prisoner Groundkeeper, one of the good Earthbound Prisoner cards. Ooh. Prismatic Secret Bestial Dispatter. That looks like a gorgeous Prismatic Secret. Our quarter century for this pack is Yellow Gadget. All right. I know of a couple of people looking for some of these to round out their Edison collections. That does. All these quarter centuries look really nice. We then have Ultra Rare Pearl Leap to again match with most of the other Pearly cards. And then Performapal Duelist Extraordinaire. Yeah, so if you aren't familiar with how these Megatins work, they take cards from the sets from the entire past year, so in this case, 2023, and they throw in a couple of extra cards alongside them and give some of them new rarities to get them another printing. So, continuing Epic of Charles, Pendulum Pendant, Brightest Blazing Branded King, Aqua Chorus Round, Gigantic Thundercross, Castira Astra, Pearly Sherly, Million Century Ice Prison. Galaxy 100 also has a super rare out of an OTS pack, but if you like your Photon and Galaxy cards, which should be getting more support at some point here if we ever get, the Light Duelist pack into the TCG. Our Prismatic Secret is, Emperor Charles the Great. That does look gorgeous. Only had an Ultra and a quarter century before this, so now it's got Prismatic Secret if that's your thing. And then quarter century is Rank Up Magic Astral Force. I've always loved this card. And that artwork is gorgeous. And now it has a gorgeous quarter century to match. We then have Ultra Rare Happy. I like that. I've played multiple Horus decks. And then Pit Knight Philly matches, I believe, Pit Knight Early was also an ultra rare in last year's Megatin. So that is a nice matching rarity bump. I'm going to start moving through these commons a little faster. We have Veda Kalanta, Scrap Iron Sacred Statue. I know Crimson Dragon's in here, so that's nice. Scareclaw Defanging, Etude of the Branded, Silverwing Axe, Photon Time Stop, UFO Light, Tally-Ho Springens. We have an ultra rare Scareclaw Castira, so it doesn't match with the Prismatic Secrets from last year's Megatin, but it does match with the ultras out of the core sets for all the others, so that's nice to see at least. Time Tearing Morganite Prismatic Secret. We have a new Morganite coming out of the next set that's also really good, that searches this card even, so good to see this getting a reprint. Our quarter century for this pack is Salamangreat Gazelle. Salamangreat players rejoice because you now have a very shiny copy of one of your best cards of the set. That is absolutely brilliant. Trying to get this in some good lighting. Our last two ultras then are Sweet Roommate and X-Pearly Noir. So now all of the Pearly Xyz monsters, I believe, probably come in ultra rare. I haven't seen Plump yet come as an ultra, but I imagine it's in here if they put Noir and Beauty. New World Formation, Origami Goddess. This is such a funny card. If you can get it to flip enough coins, you can just get it to infinite attack and draw infinite cards. New World Stars, Ice Shade Manifestation, Summonite, Antlion again, Chaos Phantasm, another Sherly, another Groundkeeper, so a couple of multiples in here, but it's not a terrible card. Prismatic Secret Junk Warrior. I know we had gotten a quarter century alt art out of Valiant Smashers last year, but this is also a really pretty original print. And then our quarter century is Link Spider. That is gorgeous. I might consider playing this over the Ultimate Rare, which is also an incredibly gorgeous card. So lots of pretty quarter centuries in this Lady Rose Diamond, and Gemnite Quartz, which were out of 2022. I'm surprised that they had gone that far back for some of these cards, because I know the Gemnites and some other cards from 2022 are in here. We then have 3 packs left. Continual Epic of Charles, Beta Evolution Pill, Scapegoat, Tare, Chaos Beast, Photon Time Stop, Small Scuffle, New Frontier, Ultra Rare Extinguish to match most of the other ultra rare spells and traps for the Rescue Base archetype. Our Prismatic Secret is Transaction Rollback Prismatic Secret. So it's nice we now have 2 printings of this card for any of the TcgPlayer or anyone else wanting to run this now. Our Quarter Century is, there it is, Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, which was on the box outside. That does look really nice. And then our last 2 ultra rares are Vanadium Fearless and Gen the Diamond Tiger. So these now finally have foil cards. We were hoping that they would get Talents and Triple Tactics Thrust banned, but instead they just get foil upgrades for everything. Veda Kalanta, Branded Befallen, Sword Soul Punishment, Gaia Blaze Force Sun, Summonite, Sari the Silverwing Axe, Manticore of Smashing, Supreme King Dragon Lightworm, Ultra Rare Cornfield Quaddle. That is nice. So now, again, another card that got an OTS Super that if you want to upgrade it again to Ultra Rare, you can. Our Prismatic Secret is Tokusano Shinkojin. If you're running level 10s, this is pretty good, but not many have been doing that recently. Then our Quarter Century is the right leg of the Forbidden One. So we're 1/5 of the way there. There's only 4 legs in here, though. You gotta find the Quarter Century Head of Exodia elsewhere, I believe. But it's a nice start if you're running the Millennium archetype. We then have another Ultra Rare Happy, and then Memento Metaclin, which I know Memento Fiendsmith is not a terrible archetype going into this next format if you're able to afford the Fiendsmith engine. All right, we got 1 pack left. Let's see what all we've got in here. So 4 commons to the front. New World Formation, Minaruku, Gaia Blaze, Behemoth, the King of 100 Battles, Chaos Beast, Super Heavy Samurai Stealthy. I like that the other playable Super Heavies have gotten high rarity reprints in here. Mental Tuner, another New Frontier, Duelist Genesis. Then our Prismatic Secret is Ice Shade Ran Agrin, which is not a terrible card for the water decks out there. And then our final Quarter Century out of our 3 boxes is, Relinquished Anima. That is gorgeous. I like playing with some German cardboard sometimes, so I'm going to have to try and find one of these from Germany. But that is a gorgeous upgrade for a card that only has, I believe, an Ultra and a Secret Rare printing before this. And then our final 2 cards are Golden Cloud Beast Malong and another Gemnite Quartz. So overall, not terrible. We've got a couple of really nice Quarter Centuries out of here. Let's see if I can pull most of them out. There's a couple of them. So not a terrible box, a couple of boxes. And if you're interested in any, again, these are available in store starting today. Come in and good luck on your pulls. With that, I'll see you all next time. Peace.